one stop I highly recommend coming to is Spangler's Spring. This area was first held by the Union and then taken over by the Confederates, and it saw action on every day of the battle. In 1895, they put in this stone structure, but up until then there was a trap door and you could drink water out of the very same spot the soldiers did. It's said on the night of July 2nd, truces were called and both sides were allowed to safely pass to the spring to fill their canteens. But a lot of people say that there were instances of fighting around the spring at this time as well. I went further up onto Culps Hill. This is where Stonewall Jackson's old command under Johnson fought with the Union troops of the 12th Army Corps under the command of Major General Henry Sullivan. July 2nd, 1,400 Union defenders held the hill against 5,000 Confederates. It was the best numerical advantage the Confederates ever had, but the Union held strong. On July 3rd, 22,000 Americans fought for 7 hours in close combat, all right here. And walking around this place was definitely a powerful experience. It's said that over 1 million rounds have been fired on Culps Hill. There's the New York Monument. There's just so many monuments as you drive by, you can't even take a look at them all. But it is a beautiful park for sure. To the right of the Maryland Monument, there's a path that leads up to the crest of Culps Hill. Walking through the woods, all I can do is think about hundreds of rounds whizzing through the trees. I don't know about you guys, but when I come to these kinds of places, I can totally imagine what it would be like to be one of the men crouched behind these rocks, or one of the men trying to make it up the hill. This is probably one of my favorite places on the battlefield. People battled for days trying to get up here. The Federals were all entrenched up here. Imagine everyone coming up this hill. There's an observation tower. And if I don't have a heart attack, I'm gonna go up there. This is the monument for George S. Greene. His men called him Pap, Pappy, Old Man. He was an engineer and he was from Rhode Island. He was apolitical and not an abolitionist. He was just a straight up Union man. I love Culps Hill. This was in my top 3 favorite places on the Gettysburg battlefield. And even though it's a chore climbing up this tower, the view up there can't be beat. You can see the majority of the battlefield and the town. I would highly recommend taking some time to explore this area of the battlefield if you come here.